Hello, everyone. My name is Chastity Dion, and I'm a career development coach and the employer relations specialist here at Columbia Southern University. On behalf of the Career Services Department, I would like to welcome you to today's presentation with Haztek Safety Management. For the purposes of today's presentation, you may ask questions using the chat feature. I will now introduce our speakers, Ms. Patricia Rubinitz and Ms. Sharon Fink, who are both corporate recruiters with Haztek Safety Management. Patricia and Sharon.
Thank you so much. I'm going to share my screen now, I think, or it might already be up. Here we go. All right, everyone. Hello and welcome. My name is Patty Rubinitz. I am from Haztek Safety Management. We are going to do a quick career fair with you today in partnership with Columbia Southern. Just as a little bit of information on Haztek's talent acquisition team. Again, I'm Patty Rubinitz. I've been with Haztek for 10 years. I have over 25 years in human resources and recruiting. And I, like I said, have been with the company for quite some time. So hopefully Sharon and I won't bore you too much with this information that we're about to give you. So we're going to get started and I'm going to hand it over to Sharon. Sharon?
Thank you, Patty. I'm Sharon Fink. I am the corporate recruiter here. I started with Haztek last May, and I do have over 7 years of recruiting experience. And to kind of go over what we're going to go through today, we are a well-respected national and international consulting firm. We offer a range of safety services, and we have over 230 safety professionals with diverse levels and skill sets of expertise. Our management systems, field support, and training services are designed to enhance workplace safety while contributing to a strong safety culture. So what we're going to go over today is our difference with Haztek, some of the industries that we service, some of our professional services that we offer, the types of individuals that we hire, some of our compensation and benefits, how you can apply, and then, of course, if you have questions, and hopefully we have answers.
That's great. Thank you, Sharon.
Patty.
Thank you. What is the Haztek difference? So before I get started with all of that, I do just want to give you a brief overview of, who we are, what we do. So we were established in 1997 by Bruce Henderson and Steve Jones. They actually started this business right out of college, and they started in their garage as a temporary staffing agency. And they staffed just about any type of safety professional that you could think of. And we're going back 23 years. Over time, they have changed their business model, which is amazing because now we hire very few hourly or temporary employees, and most of the individuals that we do hire are full-time salaried safety professionals. They stay with us, they grow with us, and they have an amazing career with us. So Haztek offers a unique advantage that kind of sets us apart from other safety companies, and it makes us better equipped, more flexible, and more responsive, and quite frankly, more dependable for our clients' specific needs. So what is our mission? Our mission is to enrich the health, safety, and well-being of our employees, our customers, and our communities. And how do we do that? We do that by hiring folks that have the same core values that we have, and that is integrity, compassion, dependability, support, and accountability. And, together with being able to hire full-time salaried safety professionals that hold those core values and have the same mission as us, we have been very, very successful and growing by leaps and bounds. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we move forward. So now I'm going to let Sharon talk to you about the types of industries that we serve and the types of services that we offer. Our goal is to kind of tie everything together for you so you have a good understanding as to, if you do come on board with Haztek, the type of industries and services that you may be providing. So Sharon, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you. And this is just kind of a sample of the industries that we service. We have a lot of commercial constructions. We have data centers, demo, dredging, pharmaceutical, oil and gas, manufacturing. kind of the list goes on. There is a complete list if you would like to see on our website at haztekinc.com. And some of the services that we provide are site safety managers, safety and OSHA training, which is actually in person, as well as now we started virtual online training as well. We have safety consultants on our staff, and corporate safety management. So we have executive level safety management professionals that we provide to our clients. And Patty,
Great.
who do we hire?
Great, thank you so much. So Sharon just went over some of the services that we provide, and obviously in order to provide those services, we need to hire strong safety professionals who can work with us and work with our client partners. So, you know, who do we hire, and how do you know if you're an ideal fit for Haztek? Well, if you embody our core values of integrity, compassion, dependability, support, and accountability, then we definitely want to talk to you. We need people that exhibit a passion for safety, and people that definitely want to make a difference. We look for people that have extensive experience in and around safety in one or more different types of industries. We need people that possess a desire to grow as a safety professional, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more when we get into what we offer to our safety professionals. We definitely want our safety professionals to advance and grow while they're with us in their career. We need individuals that can help us nurture and a trusted partnership with our clients. And we need folks that definitely have a strong knowledge of safety standards and the ability to emphasize the importance of safety standards while working out on job sites or in facilities. We are very big on developing a great safety culture with our clients or in conjunction with our clients. So if you're somebody who has experience developing those types of safety cultures, we definitely want to talk to you. So I am now going to, as long as I don't have technical difficulties, hand it over to Sharon and she can tell you a little bit. Oops, sorry guys, having technical difficulties. Going back a slide in a minute. There we go. Sharon?
Okay, thanks, Patty. So some of the things that we offer for our safety professionals on our staff, we offer a positive workplace culture. We have a competitive compensation package, the advancement and benefits package as well. We do primarily hire safety professionals as full-time salaried employees, but there are times that we employ people for part-time or contract basis and hourly employees, depending on the project. Compensation is based on your years of experience, the education that you hold, the credentials that you have, and also sometimes the areas of the industry of your experience is in. So some of the employee benefits that we have are the medical, dental, vision, and prescription plans that we offer, which are a couple different ones. We have a voluntary dependent care FSA. We have a great 401k plan, which the company matches 50% of 6% after the first year. We have an employer paid life insurance plan of $10,000. There's a voluntary life add-on employer paid program up to $100,000. There are employer paid long-term disability benefits, financial wellness programs. There's voluntary supplemental income replacement insurances, also voluntary prepaid legal and identity theft programs that are available. And Patty's going to go over paid time off.
Great. Thank you so much, Sharon.
That's a good thing.
It is always a good thing. So, you know, at Haztek, we do like to offer our employees a great work-life balance. And in doing so, obviously, we like to give them some paid time off. So all employees during their first year will receive 8 days or 64 hours of vacation. And I do want to preface that if you're somebody who is starting with us in November, that time will be prorated. But all of our time resets on the first of the year. So, on January 1st, you would get your 8 days or 64 hours. Your vacation days will increase along with your tenure with our company. Vacation days will and can roll over, and you can buy them back. And that there's a whole policy that surrounds that. We also offer sick time, which is 40 hours a year or 5 days. Sick time does not roll over. However, the good news is that you do not have to be sick to take your sick time. Sick time and vacation time are interchangeable. The only difference is the sick time doesn't roll over. So what I always tell people, take your sick time first because it's not going to roll over, and then utilize your vacation time second. The good news is that, again, your vacation time will roll over. Now, we also offer paid holidays. There are 8 of them, and that is New Year's Day, President's Day, or Martin Luther King Day. You get to choose between which one of those days you would like to take off. Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, the day after Thanksgiving, and Christmas Day. So again, there's quite a bit of time off there that we do offer to our full-time salaried safety professionals, which is excellent. The other thing, and my all-time favorite program, is our professional development program. As you all know, as safety professionals, or those of you trying to get into safety, education is paramount. It's something that you have to keep up with. We do recognize the need for employee growth. We do encourage and support our employees to get additional professional development. So what do we consider professional development? Cross-training. So, you're a safety professional, you're working with us, maybe you're on your first project, which is working in, I don't know, a refinery, and I'm making that up. You could be working just about anywhere, but let's say you're working in a refinery, that project ends, and you're moving on to another project, which is in maybe pharmaceutical. We will ensure that you get fully trained with a seasoned safety professional in our organization prior to you being set loose, and I'm using air quotes here, out in that facility on your own. So we do that often, actually. It's very, very important to you as a safety professional and to Haztek to ensure that you are getting as much cross-training as possible in as many different industries as possible. Makes you a better, well-rounded safety professional, and obviously you're more valuable to our organization. We are updating any of your certifications that may be due to expire, and we are paying for that. And we are also getting you new credentials. So every year you will sit down with your hiring manager and you will set goals for yourself. Your manager may say to you, it would be really great for your career if you go out and get a CHST. Which is great because guess what? Haztek's going to pay for it. So we are paying anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 per year per employee for them to keep their credentials and certifications up to date. And then we also offer a tuition reimbursement program. So obviously, those of you that are on this call have either attended Columbia Southern or are attending Columbia Southern. Haztek is a learning partner with them. So we do offer, or I should say Columbia Southern offers, admission discounts and tutoring and books and everything else that you can think of that could be of help to you in paying for school. And then on top of that, Haztek offers tuition reimbursement. So for example, if you get an A, we cover that cost at 100%. If you get a B, we cover that cost at 80%. And that's pretty much how that program works. So professional development, I would say, is likely right up there with one of the biggest programs that we do offer to our employees. But that's not all. We actually offer quite a bit more. And I'm going to let Sharon share those additional perks with you.
Thank you. So as you can see, there's a list here of additional perks that we have. You do get paid bi-weekly via direct deposit, which is always nice. We have monthly expense reimbursements, which is also due to you by direct deposit. There is a monthly cell phone reimbursement of $30 a month, which is how it's monthly. We provide a go bag to all of our new employees, which contains PPE and some swag. We offer a yearly PPE allowance to all of the employees. There is reimbursement for mileage based on travel distance, depending on where you're going to a project. Tolls and parking are paid for. If your position requires a laptop or tablet for the position, we do provide that to you. We have a LEADS program, which is part of our CIA program that gives you some extra money if you can provide another project for us. There are employee referral programs that we have. Also, you are paid during job shutdown and bench pay if you're not working. There's travel, lodging, and per diem allowed to you if you're traveling to a project for us. We have a lot of support and tools for success with people and digital as well for your tools. We have a great network of over 230 safety professionals on our staff that you can collaborate with, ask questions to, brainstorm, just compare notes with, which is great. There is a lot of room for advancement and promotions, and we have a great company culture that you can be a part of. And Patty, take it away.
Thank you so much. So, that was just a quick, brief overview of, a little bit about who Haztek is. We're a safety risk management firm. We hire typically full-time salaried safety professionals that we retain, that stay with us. They move around in many cases from project to project. Honestly, in some cases, we have employees that have been at the same facilities for 15 years. It just really all depends on what we have going on and where it's going on. And it also depends on what your skill set is and what your credentials are. But again, the basis is that we do hire full-time salaried safety professionals. And right now, nationally, we are booming. To give you an example of how much growth we have had in just over the last 30 days, I believe last week when I did our new hire orientation, we had 19 new hires on that orientation that are all starting within the month of October. So that's some pretty extreme growth. So, you're probably asking, well, how do you submit your resume? Very simple. You can submit it to myself. You can submit it to Sharon Fink. Our information and our email address are on the board here, which we're going to leave this up for the remainder of the call. So you can write that information down. You can apply direct at www.haztekinc.com. Just go to our career opportunity section. When you go to that section, it'll also give you an idea of, the types of credentials we look for different levels of safety professionals. In some cases, we do require a degree. In some cases, we require very specific credentials, maybe like a CHST or a CSP. Just really all depends on the opportunity that we have open. And you can also apply direct there. So the other great thing, and one way that you can learn a tremendous amount about our company culture, is to follow us on social media. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And I apologize for all of you that are on the phone, but my dog's barking in the background. I'm so sorry. Happens when we're all working at home. But anyway, I would highly recommend, checking us out on social media, because it's going to give you a really good idea of, the things that we do for our employees, the things that we do for our clients in our community. And I think that's all very, very important when you're selecting a company that you really want to work for. So I actually could sit here all day long and talk about how wonderful I think Haztek is. I've been here 10 years and I really do truly feel that way. But I don't want to keep you all too much longer. And I would really like to open it up to you all. for questions. We'll be more than happy to answer anything that we can. And I believe that Chastity is going to lead us in those questions.
Yes, thank you, Patty. And thank you guys for the great presentation today. At this time, if you all have any questions, we would be more than happy to get Sharon and Patty to answer those for you. So you may use the chat feature to type in your question. Please ensure that it is directed to everyone. That way we're all able to see it and keep track of which questions have already been asked. We will give it a couple minutes here for questions, and if no one has any questions at this time, then we ask that you submit questions later to myself at chastity.douyon, D-O-U-Y-O-N, at columbiasouthern.edu, or to Patty and Sharon.
Absolutely.
Okay, I see that we have a question now from Thomas. What should the baseline courses be for someone just starting college for a degree for a safety professional?
Chastity, I'm going to let you answer that one since you're our Columbia Southern guru.
Yes, Thomas, actually, well, that would be a great question for your academic advisor. They do give you a list of those courses. You have those major requirements, which would be those that would be your baseline courses for a safety degree. And they will give you that degree advisement plan, which will lay out all of those courses for you and which ones you would need to take in order to obtain that safety degree with us.
And Chastity, I'd kind of like to piggyback on that as well. We don't, while we're on this call, although an education is absolutely amazing and we very much encourage it, we also hire individuals that do not have degrees. And the basics for that would be, an entry-level position would be you have to have at least 3 to 5 years working in, hopefully, we would prefer a construction environment. And when I say construction, commercial construction and or heavy industrial construction. An OSHA 30 at a minimum, and that would be an OSHA 30 in construction is preferable, and first aid CPR. Listen, it's a great way to kind of get your career started, and then follow what Chastity said. Listen, at that point, if you come on board with Haztek, we're going to help you pay for that education, but it is a great way to get your feet wet in safety as well. So if you have that type of experience, we still definitely want to see your resumes.
Thank you, Patty. And I know to touch on that as well, we were speaking earlier is about the importance of tailoring your resume. That way, if you don't quite have college experience just yet, or if you're just starting out in your college career at CSU, you're able to showcase to Patty and Sharon and the recruiters the knowledge and skills that you bring to that position according to what they're asking for in that job description. You want to be able to relay that to them so they can see that you have that safety experience.
Correct. And also, if you are on the line and, have minimal experience, please feel free to email one of us. Even if we can't offer you a position right now, we would be more than happy to give you some guidance and advice on the next steps that you would need to take to have a safety career. Haztek is not going anywhere. We are, like I said, growing by leaps and bounds. If we cannot hire you now, we may be able to hire you 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years from now. So we are also here to give you that type of advice that you may need to kind of get your foot in the door to safety. So please feel free to reach out and email us.
Thank you for that. At this time, do we have any other questions for Patty and Sharon? If not, I would like to thank you all for your time today and to thank Patty and Sharon for the great presentation and all the information that you guys were able to let us know about Haztek. And we hope that you guys will apply with them. And if you have questions, do please reach out to Patty and Sharon with those questions, and to the Career Services Department as you prepare your resume and get prepared for interviewing as well. We would be more than happy to assist you. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, and have a great day.
Thank you, Chastity.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.